Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain to you the structure of the human heart. The human heart is a triangular structure located in the thoracic cavity between the lungs. It is a double pump-like muscular organ made up of cardiac muscle. And you already know that these cardiac muscles are involuntary and they keep working throughout life. The heart is roughly the size of your fist. If you close your hands to form a fist, that is the rough size of your heart, and it weighs around 250 to 300 grams in weight. It is protected by a thick tissue known as the pericardium. Peri means surrounding. So this thick tissue surrounds the heart and protects it. The heart has 4 compartments or chambers. The upper 2 are the atrium and the lower 2 are the ventricles. If you can see in this diagram, if we divide the heart into 4, we can see the 4 chambers here. Roughly, this is the left atrium, then the right atrium, the left ventricle and the right ventricle. These are the 4 chambers of the heart. Now you can see that there is a valve-like structure here, that is a kind of tap. This valve is a kind of tap-like structure between the atrium and the ventricle. The role of this valve is that when the blood is flowing from the atrium to the ventricle, it does not go back. It will go only from atrium to the ventricle. Another thing you can observe in the diagram is a thick structure which is separating the left side of the heart from the right side. This thick structure here is the septum, or a dividing wall which divides the right side of the heart from the left side of the heart. Now, the left side of the heart always carries oxygenated blood, and the right side of the blood always carries deoxygenated blood. So you can remember here, the left side of the blood will heart will always carry oxygenated blood, while the right side of the heart will always carry deoxygenated blood. So the role of the septum here is to prevent the mixing of blood which is oxygenated from the deoxygenated blood. Another thing you can observe in the diagram is that the ventricles have thick walls. These are the walls of the ventricles which are thick, because these ventricles, they have to push the blood to every part of the body, whereas the atrium are thin walled as they only have to receive the blood. Now we can see here that there are some arteries and veins shown in the picture. The 2 atrium, they receive blood from the 2 main veins. What are the 2 main veins? One is the pulmonary vein, which is bringing blood from the lungs to the left atrium. And because this blood is coming from the lungs, so it is oxygenated blood. And on the right side of the heart, you can see that the vena cava veins are bringing the blood from the upper parts of the body as well as from lower parts of the body to the right atrium. And because this blood is coming from the body, so it is deoxygenated blood. Now there are 2 main arteries also which you can see here. One is the aorta. Now the aorta is the main artery which is carrying oxygenated blood from the left ventricle to every single part of the body, so that every part of the body gets oxygen rich blood. And the pulmonary artery here, it is carrying blood from the right ventricle to the lungs again for oxygenation. So this is the basic structure of the heart, and in the next lesson I will tell you about the function and the double circulation which is happening in the heart. Thank you.